realize that our dreams of being a supermodel or becoming a famous athlete, well, it's never going to happen. That's when you decide to make the best out of what you have. For a tiny moment there, we all achieve complete happiness. At that rare instant, we accept ourselves for who we are, and we are satisfied. Suddenly, life is no longer about what you have, it becomes about what you don't have. And that, my friend, sets us off into our search for the stars. It's such bullshit. I mean, I don't know. I mean, now I look at it and I just go, wow, it's amazing. She constructed a very large narrative, a big, big story, you know, and then I guess doled it out in pieces.
There's a violence to it, and it's amoral, possibly immoral to do what was done, but I wouldn't call it sacrilegious. It's taking advantage of people. Again, if everything is as it seems, you know, it's taking advantage of people. And if you take advantage of particularly vulnerable people, that's probably even worse.
But Tanya hadn't committed any crime under American law. Speaking through her lawyers, Tanya Head declined to be interviewed for this film. Her exact whereabouts are unknown.
I'm very torn. She did a lot of good for our organization, and to have all of that discredited is a hard thing to discredit at all. I mean, she still did good for our organization, but she didn't have to lie. She could have done those things without labeling herself as something she wasn't.
It seems like Tanya, or Alicia, simply packed her bags and left New York. She was free to leave the truth behind.
I think if Tanya had asked me to trade, I would have traded with her. I would have loved her to have my suffering and my pain, and I can have her life.
In February 2008, an email was sent to the Survivors Network from a Spanish account. It claimed Tanya Head had committed suicide. It could just be one more story. No one knows for sure what Tanya Head is planning next.
And there's more on this theme coming up in a minute. The incredible story of the hotel guests caught up in the tragedy of 9/11 next.
Roughly translated into English, this incredible move is known as the auto hold.
There's a revolution going on. Millions of people are waking up and seizing power. The power to remove twice as much plaque as an ordinary manual brush. The power to get a dentist-clean feeling every day. Oral-B, power to the people. Right now, all Oral-B professional care brushes can be found at half price.
Wouldn't it be nice if good things didn't have to end? With Vantage on your current account from Lloyds TSB, you don't get an introductory rate. You get a rate that won't melt away. Come in and ask about our current accounts with Vantage. Lloyds TSB, for the journey.
Oh!
Is this your bathroom in the morning? With Saniflo small bore pumping systems, you can add an extra bathroom or ensuite shower room, a downstairs cloakroom, even a kitchen or utility room, from loft to basement and most places in between. Saniflo Pumping Systems. www.saniflo.co.uk.
She was creative, intelligent and beautiful. But a lifetime battling mental illness has taken its toll. A deeply personal and incredibly moving portrait of the director's autistic sister. The award-winning Her Name is Sabine, Tuesday at 10 on More 4.
We did have the founding fathers, we had the Constitution. We were founded by children of the Enlightenment. We were meant to illuminate the world. Instead, we have, in the last 20 years, turned out all the lights for everyone.
Talking politics in the West Wing at 11:20. First on More 4, an incredible untold story from the day in New York that shook the world. The 9/11 hotel contains images of the tragedy that may upset some viewers.
In 2001, television producer Dennis Wooldridge was writing a novel about a massive terrorist attack on the United States. To research it, he traveled to New York and checked into a hotel. It was the 22-story luxury Marriott at the foot of the Twin Towers. The date was September the 9th. Among the other guests were a cross-section of tourists and businessmen, men and women whose lives were about to be interrupted by events even unknown.
The everyday heroes that you run across. There were a lot of heroes. Some of them were paid heroes, some of them were professional heroes, and some of them were just there and did the right thing at the right time.
After experiencing the events of 9/11, Dennis Wooldridge has given up his plan to write a novel about a terrorist attack. Instead, he's writing the true stories of the survivors at the Marriott Hotel. The coincidences and twists of fate that they experienced defy belief. But above all, the public spirit, courage, and heroism that were found that day just beneath the surface of New York were greater than any work of fiction.
Cow and Gate Complete Care Follow-On Milk provides key nutrients for growth, helps promote healthy digestion, helps support some natural defences. Cow and Gate Complete Care, because healthy babies are happy babies.
Bleeding gums are one of the first signs of gum disease, a leading cause of tooth loss. Corsadil Mint Mouthwash is clinically proven to treat gum disease.
Now help maintain healthy gums every day with Corsadil Daily Defense. It contains the same ingredient used by dentists.
For the rush, for the challenge, for the action, to help, to protect, to serve, for the places, for the people, for the laughs. With compassion, with courage, with confidence, as a unit, as a team, through it all together.
Hear from soldiers about life in the army at armyjobs.mod.uk.
Gucci by Gucci. The new eau de toilette.
How can you reduce your carbon tire print? Well, reducing any unnecessary weight is a good start. Or develop your own hybrid propulsion technology. Or you could buy a Blue Line approved Peugeot 308 with CO2 emissions of just 120 grams per kilometre and 62 miles per gallon. Reduce your carbon tire print and get up to £1,350 saving with a Blue Lion approved Peugeot 308.
truly remarkable. An extremely rare foothill gorilla in its natural environment. What can this shy, noble creature teach us about our own human development?
There's a new winner every minute at winkbingo.com.
Palmolive Soft and Gentle Antiperspirant Deodorant with subtle fragrances and 24-hour feel-good protection. It puts us in touch with our more feminine side. That side we share, no matter how different we are on the outside. Bring out your more feminine side with Palmolive Soft and Gentle Antiperspirant Deodorant.
If you're looking for a hairdresser, call the 118-118 team.
The potato. We haven't been growing it for 6,000 years just to zap it in a microwave for its last 12 minutes and 40 seconds. Baked potato. The clue's in the name. Show it some respect. Give it an oven. Give it an hour. Give it Lurbeck. Have patience, food friends. And a slice of bread and butter if you can't wait.
Peter, we don't have any knives and forks! They may be seasoned entertainers, but how do the other half entertain?
I'm an amazing cook. What's this?
Lee, don't do that. Is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
A corking celebrity come dine with me. Wednesday at 8 on 4.
I'm so glad I'm me.
Catch up on the latest Without a Trace, Monday at 11:05. Now on More 4, though, the West Wing staff get into grave danger.
We compare the market for car insurance, so you can see a dramatic difference in the same car. CompareTheMarket.com sponsors drama on 4.
Previously on The West Wing.
I just want to grow in my job.
Why are you saying that?
I only have one career and I want it to matter.
You're not going to Gaza.
I still don't want to talk
You're
about
not
it.
attending peace talks with a bunch of Israelis and Palestinians who don't work for the Israeli or Palestinian governments.
We'll see.
You really want me to go all the way to the Middle East with a whistle around my neck, teach congressmen how to make lanyards?
I need you to go so we can stay out of trouble. It's the best we can do in that region right now.
I think we should be more engaged over there, not less.
Thank you, Fitz. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
What's this?
Your diplomatic passport. You're going on a Codell to the Middle East with Fitz Wallace and Andy. No presidential hand-holding. You're going to see what's going on. Brief me and tell me about it.
And I'm still not adjusted. 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling.
Those briefing books will put you right out.
Good idea. I should get somebody to hit me over the head with one.
They're a displaced population. Displaced? Palestinians moved, what, 15, 20 miles? Do you ever move? I grew up in Dayton. They're still refugees.
You know, after 50 years, one option might be to get over it.
It feels even hotter today as that